Welcome back to Scrapyard Pirate's Life, guys. This is episode 13, and yeah, we got some stuff to do here. Um, hmm. Well, we got a few things done last episode. We did a lot of work on our rover vehicle. We still got more to do, but I kind of like how this is turning out. But I want to give an angled glacis in the front. And let's see here. I think we got all the essentials in here. Plenty of hydrogen engine. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're just gonna get, we need to get this one finished off here. We need computer components. And then, get our angled glacis in place and we'll be good to go. Yeah, we've got a lot of good storage here. I kind of almost feel like it might be a good idea to fill this in, but then I'm also starting to wonder if maybe it might be kind of cool to do some angle blocks here, here, and then take it up to here and just kind of give it an arch in the middle. I don't know. It's an open area where we can put all kinds of things. I don't know what, but we can find stuff to do. So let's see here. Do we have any, let's see, any chips in here with some stuff in it? Let's see here. No, doesn't look like it. Alright then, let's go ahead and get in here and get some production done on some of these. I'm gonna do 100 of those just for fun, because we're gonna need them. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and do 40 of those, because we're gonna need solar panels too to fix that one solar panel. Remember, as much as I'm tempted to make power cells, we can't. We can only make what a survival kit makes. Ah! Alright, which means we're gonna have to get moving on some sort of, well, we need munitions too. Oh man, that's gonna be tricky. Well, actually, do we have any magnesium already going through the system here? Let's see, do we have magnesium? A little bit, not a lot. Let's go ahead and grab 10 of those. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get this thing up and running. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's real nice. Yeah, okay. Now we've got plenty of cargo capacity. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm gonna check my thing here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. We just need to get the armor in place, and then we'll be good. We'll be set. Yeah. I feel like I want this to be a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. You know what we could do? We should probably get some heat vents in place. That would be some agreeable. That would be really nice to have on here. And we could put another one of these and just stick a row of heat vents on here. That would work. So let's go ahead and get on, let's see. Well, here's the thing. No. We do want to get angle up, and we're going to want some armor that's hefty. We don't have any, we're going to have to go with light armor because we don't have the grids for anything else, so, yeah. Such as it is, it's what we got to do. I don't know that I want to do black, per se. So, let's... Oh, wait, you know what we could do? We could go with dusty black armor. That'll work. I always thought the dusty armor that was black was kind of cool looking. Like, see, it's kind of dark and dingy. I don't know. I just think it's kind of cool. So, ow! That was painful. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... yeah, let's get this set up. We're gonna start to focus on back here, and then run from there. Yeah. So let's go ahead and set that and that. We're gonna put, we'll put the doors in the back here. We could put something on the side, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll just armor up the sides here, because we do have a little bit of a problem in the form of those drones that we know are out there that are going to cause us some issues, I'm sure. Okay, we do need to get the inside done too. I think what we'll do, I was thinking about filling it all in, but I'm actually starting to wonder. First of all, with all this weight, we're going to want some thrusters on it to give it some extra push. So maybe that's what we should put under here. We'll leave this blank down there, but maybe we should get some turbines. I don't know if I have enough to be able to set it up, but maybe that's a thing we should think about. Like, do a few of these right in here. It can, you know, give a little bit of extra push, you see? I think that might be smart. We can do them on top too if we need to. Alright, yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. Now back to the steel plate situation. Got to make sure we get a lot of angles, because angles are good. Whenever you're doing any kind of armored vehicle, you always want angles. Let's go with this. Well, actually, it doesn't... I don't know that that's going to be a big deal there, but it's probably going to be a big deal here. That's going to be one hell of a slope. And then, wow, we're going to need to go out quite a bit here. Actually, not necessarily. Because here's what I'm thinking. And then we do this, and we go up like this. And then let's see here. We take this right there. And we're going to put this one right here. And then what I'm thinking here, first of all, we're going to want lights, which we can put up above. And a camera wouldn't be a bad idea, but we'll use the cameras on the turrets instead. Yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, that'll go nicely. We'll bring that there, and then let's go with that angle block there. And that way it's a little bit less severe of an angle. And then we'll drop it down. Oops, nope, don't want you there. that goes there. Okay. There we go. No, that's not going there. Alright, so we got that angle in place, got those in place. Alright, so we'll get that in place now. Now we're gonna go with this. And if we do an angle like this, it won't be as sharp of a severe turn on it, so maybe it might be better if we used this block here, right here. Yeah. Good, but not good enough. So I'm thinking we take this block here and do this right across it. Oh, yeah.
Energy critical.
There we go. Uh-oh, we need more steel plates. That is something we can arrange. Let's get some energy here. Let's take a look. Okay. So, it's coming along nicely. We do need to eat a little bit of these food items, though. Yeah. The trick is going to be ammunition, though. That's going to be the real kicker, is trying to get some ammo. We should be able to build some stuff, but I don't know. Assault cannon ammo, I don't know if it needs uranium. That is something we need to check out. I want to get this front glacis done here. Alright. And we'll go ahead and set, let's see. Would that set it up right? No, that's too much of an angle. Huh. Well, it is the angle that we want it to be at, though. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I don't like this. It's too much of a sharp angle. One of the things that you can do is if you make the angle at the right amount of a you make the angle just the right amount, then you run into a situation where you don't need to have, you know, your armor doesn't have to be ridiculously heavy. I mean, after all, it's just deflection, you see? Alright, this is going to be much better. And see, the angle for visibility doesn't change either, which is nice. Nice. We'll angle it down into it. We'll do a half block on the sides, give it a little bit more angle. Or we could go straight up and just go through and just set up vents. Actually, that might be better. I mean, we're coming along with a nice little build here. Let's see, do we have any more steel plates? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, no problem. Looks like we're going to be doing a run for... Could do some running over to get some more material. I gotta give this some ammo though. Somebody's got extra ammo. Who's the one with the double ammo cans? You are. Take the 6. That way. Yeah, good. And let's I don't want this cat shooting out any rocks right now. So where you at? Here it is. Now we're gonna set you up no meteor targeting. The rockets. And we want weapon systems. And the assault cannon turrets will do the same thing. Small ships, okay, those don't do meteor issues, which is good. And then set that one to weapons also. If we shoot the weapons out, that renders them pretty much useless, so. Alright, let's head on over and get some more, well, before we do that, let's hop inside and get some energy. Then we gotta go get some iron ore so that we can be able to produce some more steel plates. Thankfully, we do have the capability to produce plates. I'd like to find out what else is going on with these, facilities around here, but I know that it's going to be kind of sketchy because we've got a bit of a problem. Alright, so let's go down here and head out to our little mine where we have all kinds of things. Let's see here. Where is the entrance to our mine? I know it's over here somewhere. Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay. All of it stone? No, ice. There's ice. 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 Okay, so the rest of this is all stone. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some iron.
Inventory full.
Nice, that's what I like to see. An inventory full. Alright, we've done a couple of, let's see. So we have that hole there, and that one in there. This one, I don't know that I can climb that one, so... There we go, I can climb out of it. Alright, back up to the base we go.
Meteor storm inbound.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Oh no. I just had a thought cross my mind. What's your ammo status, buddy? Oh, good. Alright. Wait. Oh no, that was me. Oh, there's where they are. Out there. Yep, you can stay out there, guys. Don't need you over here. You can do something else. Alright, let's see here. Okay, ice, iron, stone, we don't do. Wow, there you go. Down you go. Bye-bye. Long ways down. Real long ways down. Okay. Now we can get started on doing some... Well, first of all, we can get recharged, which is always nice. And then we can get in here and start looking at our assembler. See about two things. I want to see if we can get assault cannon ammo, first of all. And the other thing is I want steel plates. So let's start with some assault cannon ammo. Should be able to, if we've got magnesium, set it up, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, see, they use this as a magnesium. That's good. Alright. We'll go with 40 rounds of that. Then we'll go up here to components. And we'll do 1,000 steel plates. Because we're going to need a lot of steel plates. And it is one of those things we can make a lot of. While we're at it, we may as well make 200 of those, and that'll be helpful too. Alright, cool beans. Now that that's on the way, let's go down here and see what other kinds of trouble we can stir up. What is that right there? Is that just a rock? Or is it a rock? And it's just a rock. Okay. I just was curious. Okay, let's go down below and see what other kinds of trouble we can stir up down here. Let's see, I think that's silicone. So I don't think we can do much with that. Yeah, it's silicone, and there's gold over there. That's not what we're looking for. There's nickel. Okay, that's fine. But we want magnesium, nickel, cobalt, ice everywhere. What is this? This is nickel. Okay, not helpful. More iron. There's a lot of ore in this thing. But we're looking for magnesium, and I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it's gold, okay. I'm looking, but I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Just means it's a little harder to find. Well, you know what? Gold's up here. Aha! I think I just saw some magnesium. Silicon, okay, magnesium right here. Following the rocks down. Going here. Okay. Alright, down, 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 down. Alright, in we go. Alright, and there's our magnesium deposit right there. So we got a nice little magnesium mine right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of a dip here. That way any rocks that fall don't run out the window for us. And then we're going to go up here and get some magnesium mining done. Good, this will get us a lot of good materials. Oh, we apparently have done this once before. I forgot. We did dig a tunnel over here, didn't we? Ha! Oh well. That's okay. That's okay. I thought we did, but I couldn't find it. Alright. Okay, that's good. Okay, over here is where we're going to drop the stone. Because we don't need any stones. And back to digging out some more magnesium. Alright. And out we go. Alright, good. This is going to give us more munitions manufacturing capabilities, which is kind of what we need. So let's jump over here and let's see what we got. Now, did the assembler... Now, there's another thing we want to do too, but we don't have enough pipes for it, and that's line up some conveying with those gats, but we don't have that capability yet, and I figure we can do that underneath from below. Let's see... Where's my assembler at in here? Oh, wow. Okay, so just steel plates. Alright then. Let's go ahead and get in the basic refinery, and we'll get us set up with that. Stone will get toasted, so that's no big deal. And we'll grab those while we're at it. Because we'll need those steel plates anyway, and then we're going to go ahead and DX this rocks. That's just stones. We don't do stones. Like, no. We are not the people that do stones. Sorry, but that is not the way we roll. Alright, so now... And then this part here is up, so that's not too bad. Okay, you're gonna go there. And you're gonna go here. And you're gonna go there. Cool beans. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we want to set up a couple of lights so we have visibility out the front, and we'll just pop them on here and work around them. I need... Where is the... There it is, utility. I figure we'll put one right here and one right here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, that works really nicely. Perfect. And then, yeah, so now we gotta get the steel plates in place. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get that in place there. And where was that? That was one off of this. Right there. Okay, cool. So those are all those set in place. Alright, now we do an angle down with this.
Energy low.
And I'm gonna, let's see. There's a couple of these that we are not gonna use. And that is this one. And this one because of the lights. Alright, cool. And then we'll go to this down here. Uh-oh. There's some crisps. Okay, now we're gonna rotate that, put that here like this. Actually, nope. And nope. And then for, well, first of all, let's get this stuff sorted. So put this here.
Energy critical.
Alright, so now we're gonna put some of these in place, but I'm gonna change the color of this because I want this to be something different. Well, since we're just basically green and other shades of green, I guess we'll do green. Okay.
No energy.
Okay, let's get a recharge of energy, guys. I know I've been kind of quiet, but that's the plan, is to get this thing, I want to get this thing welded up as much as possible with what we got, because we need to go investigate what is the deal with that headquarters, and if necessary, take out another one of their drones. It probably wouldn't hurt to go and visit that facility and get those materials from that facility, the farming facility we found that has the stash beacon on it. I think that's something that we definitely want to check out at some point. But right now, it's all about trying to get this thing welded up. Okay, now we do this. We get this in place. Alright, let's go and get this in place. Alright, so now our glacis is basically set up. Okay, so up here, so I wonder if, let's see, well, we're gonna need some, let's see, we're gonna need a couple of things, actually. We're gonna need some automation in the form of, oh, wait a minute, how many gyros do we have? That is a big deal. Oh, we only have one. Okay, we need to put two in. One on either side here, and I know exactly where they'll go, right on top of that. That's kind of critical, and I do not want to be going and flipping this thing after we work so hard on it. Of course, it would be a lot less stressful if it was an actual, you know, if it wasn't so... Oh, I don't know. Wait a minute. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah, I think it is right. Okay. Okay, we get that one welded up. We can't proceed any further inside these little pods because we're working on this. So, but we can go to the handy dandy upper level, which we're going to change color to match. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright, that's in place. Okay, I am like getting wild with this whole slice and dice stuff here. These guns better not get cocky, because just because it shows that you've got armor on does not make you impervious. So, you know. Alright, nice, that's good. Let's get this backside done. Alright, cool. And then Alright, now this is going to be a case of we are all good to go. Wait a minute. I was like thinking it carried across, but it doesn't. Let's set up. Oh, I can't do that across there, can I? Oh no. Well, looks like we're just gonna have to do it. Okay, so this is filled in now, so that's good. Ah, gotta eat some more of those crisps. Okay, there's that. Let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set up these right here. Alright, now we're gonna leave those openings right there. And the reason why I'm gonna leave them is because I want them to be able to be accessible by us. I think that would be very important, so. Okay, let's get this one in place. And then this one is gonna fit in here perfect right there. Right there. Oops. Gotta be careful I don't fling myself out of the neighborhood here. Okay. Okay, get that in place right there. And this is not gonna fly. Yeah, now see, this is better. Alright, this is looking good. Alright, so we got that in place. Alright, I think it's coming together nicely. We do need to get some materials for those gyros, but yeah, I really think we're getting this vehicle's coming along real nice. And that was kind of the goal of this episode, was to be able to get this thing up and running. Let's see here, do we have anything in the assembler that's coming out as... No. Why are we doing this? Because we probably need nickel. Yeah, that makes about sense. Alright, let's see what we got here. Pretty sure we got some materials we can use. Yep, we want those. That, and that, actually. So let's go do it. Motors. Well, we can steal a motor from here. How about that? Alright. Well, so that's done. So now we're just going to have to lay in some additional like stuff here. We're going to have to angle this out. This here is going to come down. So we're going to have to go with this right here. Wow. And then rotate that in place. Yeah, we'll leave that exposed. Or maybe I'll put something there like a grid or something, because I don't want that to be messed up, but I also don't want it completely like unprotected. That would suck. Alright. And then we're going to go with this, and we're going to run one of these right across here.